Okay, just a quick thought on an article I saw just recently, and it's by Sam Chaltain, and it's called The Empathy Formula. And basically, what he says in the article is that the challenges associated with an idea this big are a myriad, there's a plethora of challenges. And public education in America is organized around content knowledge, not skills. It defines success via the prism of intellectual, not emotional growth. It survives via compulsion, not commitment. And an effort to elevate a soft skill like empathy must unfold within a larger culture that aspires to be, tragicomically, to be Bruce Willis hard. And any adult who already sees the value of nurturing empathetic children needs useful guidance on how to actually do it. As it turns out, there's a formula we can use to explain how people can master empathy. And what he's basically saying in the article is that you have to master. There's a emotional component to empathy, and the feeling for somebody, this feeling, and then there's also a thought process where it was more of a thinking type empathy, that you logically think that this situation requires empathy. So it's the fusing of the thought and the feeling that's the powerful part, and that's what he terms the compassionate empathy. So it might be good to do a Google search for compassionate empathy. That would be interesting. But the article is Sam Chaltain. I'm posting it on Facebook, and it was liked by a friend of mine, Edwin Rush, who's in California. He leads what are called empathy circles, which is interesting. And I'll try to post one of those on my site as well. But it's very interesting to see more deep thought about the empathy concept and how it can change the world. I was able to take part in one of the empathy circles this past weekend, and it's basically 6 people or 7 people getting together in a video chat, discussing how empathy can help the world, and talking about some of our life experiences and how empathy has touched us. And Edwin's goal is to raise the level of empathy in society, to help society become a little more kind, a little more gentle. So, good job to Ed. I'll be talking further on this too, but I just thought the Sam Chaltain article was very interesting on the empathy formula, and combining the emotive and the intellectual aspects of empathy. The two things fused into one is greater than the sum of its parts.